The Nightmare King, with a mermaid-like body, starts attacking Leon's party. Leon asks Ma Fei to draw its aggro, but Ma Fei tells him to rest and leave everything to him. He starts attacking the Nightmare King, using his defense-breaking strike, but the Nightmare King only loses 1 health. Ma Fei is confused, asking how Leon dealt 508 damage with just 1 hit. He shouts, "I don't believe it. As long as I am doing damage, even if it tickles, I'll tickle the Nightmare King to death." Despite only dealing 1 health of damage, the Nightmare King is an intelligent monster that can talk. It calls Ma Fei a worm and says, "If you wish to be the first to die, this king will fulfill your wish." However, Ma Fei doesn't get scared. Instead, he starts provoking the Nightmare King, asking it to come at him. He boosts his confidence, saying he has a 3-foot sword and has accomplished amazing feats. He questions why he should fear death when the Nightmare King's giant hand comes towards him. He asks Yang Xiang and Zuo Wu to block the Nightmare King's attack. Both of them use their sand-binding and shield of light to weaken the attack right before Ma Fei. However, this is not enough to completely stop the Nightmare King's attack. The Nightmare King's attack has been weakened by 2 levels, but Ma Fei is losing his health fast. Ziyue is healing him, and he is barely able to hang on. Ma Fei shouts loudly, saying that he can't hang on much longer. He asks Leon if he is ready, because if not, he cannot block the Nightmare King's attack anymore, and is going to die right here. Leon tells him not to worry, because he is coming. He jumps from behind and attacks the Nightmare King with his full power, dealing 182 damage. However, right after Leon's attack, a system warning comes, telling everyone that the Nightmare King's health is too low, and it is about to activate the Realm of Nightmares. Leon is shocked to see that message because he doesn't know that the Nightmare King could do that. Suddenly, the Nightmare King activates his Nightmare skill, throwing a very powerful energy attack to his surroundings. Everyone is really surprised, and they all lose 10 health because of this attack of Nightmare King. Yang Xiang tells everyone to be careful because the Nightmare King does AoE damage when casting its spell, and they can't block that. Leon realizes that he can't give the Nightmare King the chance because he is pretty sure Wogan, who was the Nightmare Village head, and the rest were stuck here for that long because they got hit by this attack. So he prepares and attacks the Nightmare King to stop that spell. The Nightmare King loses 182 health by Leon's attack. His remaining health was 128. Leon is thinking that he just has to hit the Nightmare King 1 more time, and he will complete the Nightmare Village quest. He jumps into the air to make the final blow on the Nightmare King. Seeing this, Zhao Ziyue tells Leon to be careful, because she has got no more mana, so she can't heal Leon now. Leon says to her that he doesn't need to. He raises his staff high and attacks the Nightmare King with his full power. With Leon's attack, the Nightmare King loses all the remaining 128 health. A system notification pops up, saying congratulations to the player Leon for killing Nightmare Village's boss for the first time, and 30 free stat points have been awarded. Another system message comes, saying it has been detected that the player Leon defeated the Nightmare King boss with melee attacks. So 10 free stat points and 50 experience points have been awarded. The system congratulates Leon for leveling up in succession, and 10 more free stat points have been awarded to him. The hidden mission, Kill the Nightmare King, has been completed, and the system will distribute rewards according to player rating. Seeing the system message, everyone takes a sigh of relief that they finally did it. Everyone is really happy after defeating Nightmare Village boss. Suddenly, a system notification pops up saying, "Evaluation complete. System starts distributing rewards for completing the mission. Player Zhao Ziyue has received a D rank rating, and the D rank talent Spring Breeze and Willow has been awarded. Player Zuo Yu has received a C rank rating, and she also gets the D rank talent Spring Breeze and Willow. Player Yang Shi has received a C rank rating, and the D rank talent Ground Explosion Magic has been awarded. Player Ma Fei has received a C rank rating, and the D rank talent Separating the World with One Strike has been awarded. Lastly, player Leon has received an A rank rating and the A rank rewards, 50 experience points and a B rank skill book, Withering Magic. Everything Leon received was good, but he can't use this talent for now because of his 0 spirit status. However, Leon is not disappointed because at least there's still the Nightmare King soul. He wishes that the Nightmare King better drop some good stuff for him. Leon receives a dragon-piercing sword, a B rank weapon that increases attack by 100 points, ignores 30% of opponent's armor, and increases sword damage by 20%. It's a very good sword, but Leon is not happy because he can't use a sword. He can't believe how unlucky he is. Why would it drop a B-rank sword? Ma Fei is really excited after seeing a B-rank sword. Leon throws the sword at Ma Fei, saying it's all his. Ma Fei is confused, asking Leon why he gives him a B-rank sword just like this. Leon explains that he is giving this sword to Ma Fei because Ma Fei is the only one using a sword here, as Leon can't use it. So who else could he give it to besides Ma Fei? Hearing that, Ma Fei asks Leon if he doesn't know the value of B-rank equipment. Many players might not even be able to buy one no matter how much they spend. If Leon were to sell this, he would be able to get a house in the capital. But Leon doesn't care. He tells Ma Fei to go and have fun with it. Leon starts inspecting carefully into Nightmare King's soul so he can find another useful item for him. But he doesn't get another item. He gets angry, saying this trash Nightmare King only dropped one piece of equipment. After some rest, Leon starts looking at his status panel. After carefully looking at his status, Leon finds out that his strength has increased, but having 70 health is too little. If he gets touched, he will die. He also checks his talent, the Mage's Brave Heart. The system explained that when it is detected that the player Leon has killed an enemy using melee attacks, he will gain free stat points as a reward. The main effect of this title is that the player can raise other stat values to the same value as another stat value. But this talent also has some restrictions. Before using the main effect, only one stat can be selected to increase. Leon thought that since the passive's restriction doesn't allow for other stats to be increased, so he'll just have to think of ways to keep himself alive. He has to keep steady. He can't make waves. The system notifies everyone that the hidden mission has been completed, and all players will be immediately transported back to the real world. In the next moment, everyone teleported into the academy's main hall. All the students got really happy, seeing that Leon, Ma Fei, the class monitor, Zuo Yu, and the rest of them have returned too. Principal Shui, after hearing the news that Leon and everyone has returned, immediately came to meet them. He asked everyone if they were okay, because they had been gone for 2 days. Everyone thought Leon and everyone would never return. Principal Shui asked Leon what happened inside. When Leon explained everything to Principal Shui started laughing, saying that he guessed correctly. They all dropped into a hidden world. He told them that they are all really lucky, and now all the top universities will be fighting over them. After hearing their conversation, students who are in the same class as Leon were very amazed, saying, "Our class managed to produce 5 geniuses that are wanted by the top universities all at once." They are really jealous, thinking when will they be as amazing as Leon and the class monitor. On the other hand, Ma Fei is looking at Leon, thinking that the next time they enter a world, he'll make Leon regret giving him the dragon-piercing sword. With such an OP piece of equipment to help, he'll definitely be able to beat Leon once they get to the level 11 early stage realm. Suddenly, a man comes running into the hall, calling for Principal Shui. He told Principal Shui that there are people from Huaqing University and Jingdu University looking for Leon and his friends. Principal Shui gets surprised after hearing this because he hasn't even reported yet that Leon and his friends have completed a hidden mission. He is wondering if the elite universities have such up-to-date information. But Principal Shui is really happy, thinking that he will have a happy ending to his teaching career before he retires. Principal Shui welcomes both of them, who are the teachers from the top universities, Teacher Peng and Teacher Pei. Teacher Peng, after seeing Leon and his friends, said, "These must be the 5 students that passed Nightmare Village, as well as the hidden mission." He compliments that they all are extraordinary, as expected. He introduces himself to Leon and his friends, saying he is the teacher in charge of recruitment at Jingdu University, Peng Li. He says their school desperately needs geniuses like them, the other world's cream of the crop. If they're willing, he'll send over acceptance letters tomorrow. After hearing this, another teacher asks Teacher Peng if he is really that shameless, fighting for people without even conducting a test. Teacher Peng replies that he is only showing that Jingdu University has nothing but sincerity. He told the other teacher that since he doesn't trust these 5 students and insists on conducting a test, then he should start testing them, and they'll see. Hearing this, the other teacher introduces himself first, saying he is the teacher in charge of recruitment at Huaqing University, Pei Xin. He asks everyone not to worry, explaining that this so-called test is only to determine their role and ability to adapt to situations, and test if their various stats meet the criteria to enter the school. Leon gets really nervous after hearing that, thinking that if this is to determine their ability and role, then wouldn't he, who can't use his skills, not be able to enter? But he must enter Jingdu University and follow the clues related to his parents. Teacher Pei asks everyone who wants to be tested first, and after hearing this, Ma Fei comes forward, saying he, Ma Fei, is a level 5 swordsman disciple with a B-rank talent. He said he will prove to Leon that he is stronger than him. Teacher Peng was impressed thinking about Ma Fei. He's already level 5 despite having only completed the beginner's training and even has a B-rank talent. Prodigies like him don't appear often, and on top of that, Ma Fei is good-looking and tall. Teacher Peng said that someone like Ma Fei is meant to be in Jingdu University. On the other hand, Teacher Pei is really impressed, seeing Ma Fei's courage. He activates his shield skill and asks Ma Fei to attack. Teacher Pei is a level 25 middle-stage gunman disciple with 300 strength and 500 health. After hearing Teacher Pei, Ma Fei prepares his attack and asks Teacher Pei to be careful because he will not show any mercy. Ma Fei uses his world-separating strike and attacks Teacher Pei's shield. Teacher Pei gets really surprised after seeing that Ma Fei could break his defense. Although Teacher Pei is a gunman disciple and defense isn't his strong suit, he is still level 25. So it's very impressive of Ma Fei to break his shield. Teacher Pei was really happy after seeing this. He congratulates Ma Fei, saying the world-separating strike of Ma Fei is an extremely rare shield-breaking technique. It can increase the attack power of the tip of the sword. Not bad at all. Ma Fei thanks Teacher Pei for the praise. Teacher Peng also gets impressed by Ma Fei. He said that even if Ma Fei's strength were concentrated in one area, his strength stat must be extremely high. It should be 35 points at least. And judging by the speed of his attack, his agility is quite high too. After hearing this, Ma Fei's classmates get really shocked, thinking that Ma Fei has 35 attacks at level 5. Is this what a swordsman disciple is like? As expected of a role said to have the most attack in the other world. Another student says that if he drew the swordsman role like Ma Fei, his dead great-grandma would have lived in luxury. Teacher Peng has realized after hearing Teacher Pei that he must want to drag such a wonderful student back to Huaqing University. Teacher Pei approaches Ma Fei, asking if he decided which university he would like to join. Teacher Pei ensures Ma Fei, saying that the door of Huaqing University will always be open for him. But Teacher Peng is not behind. He asks Ma Fei to join Jingdu University. They'll provide him with the best resources possible. Ma Fei told them that he would like some time to think. So how about the others get tested first before he replies? It was just an excuse because Ma Fei wants to see which university Leon wants to go to. He will be going where Leon goes, thinking he must outclass Leon in every way. Teacher Pei agrees with Ma Fei. He says they will continue the test and ask the next student to come. The next student comes forward and introduces herself as Zhao Ziyue, and she is a healer. She uses her like a fresh breeze skill and heals her whole party. Teacher Pei gets really surprised seeing that she can heal the whole party, despite only being level 4. Next is Zuo Yu. She uses her shield skill and blocks Teacher Pei's attack. Zuo Yu loses 10 health, but Teacher Pei also loses 2 health. Teacher Pei again was shocked that she has such strong defensive ability, despite only being level 4, and a part of the attack inflicted on her shield will be reflected. Teacher Pei asks Zuo Yu if this is her talent. Zuo Yu says yes, and explains that this is her D-rank talent, damage reflecting armor spikes. It can reflect 20% of the damage she receives. Teacher Pei is really impressed with Zuo Yu's skill, explaining that attacking her is attacking himself. To someone with the meat shield role, there's nothing more useful than this talent. After that, he asks the next student to come, and the next student is Leon's best friend, Yang Shi. After seeing him, Teacher Pei asks if he also has the meat shield role too. Hearing this, Yang Shi replies that he is not a shield skill user, but a mage. Teacher Pei gets really confused, thinking a 300+ pound fatty is telling him he's a mage. He thought if Zuo Yu and Yang Shi got mixed up in their class. Teacher Pei asks Yang Shi to show his skills. Yang Shi starts preparing his attack. Seeing this, Teacher Pei gets confused, thinking, what's this kid playing at? Because he hasn't felt a bit of magic at all. But Yang Shi doesn't mind because he uses his ground explosion magic and attacks Teacher Pei. After seeing Yang Shi's magic, Teacher Pei gets really shocked, thinking Yang Shi's talent somehow can't be detected at all but just explodes under his feet. Even he, a level 25 gunman, lost 3 HP without noticing. He cannot imagine what Yang Shi could do to people at the same level as Teacher Pei. Is this really what a mere level 5 mage could do? Teacher Pei looks at Principal Shui, thinking that he has to get someone to pay very close attention to Principal Shui, because he's created 5 geniuses in his school already. Who knows if he's secretly overpowered. Lastly, Leon comes and introduces himself, saying his name is Leon, and he is a level 7 Necromancer. He told them that his talent ranking is unknown. After hearing that Leon is a level 7, Teacher Peng gets shocked, thinking he's a whole 2 levels higher than the other 4. But he also misunderstands Leon because he doesn't reveal his talent. Teacher Peng thought, could it be because Leon's talent rank is too low, so he doesn't dare to say it? Teacher Pei says to Leon that they will carry out the test first, and see what the results are. Leon agrees with him. Teacher Pei is really curious to know what kind of undead creatures Leon can summon. He was thinking that he can ignore being injured once by a new disciple. But if he, Pei Xingguo, were to be injured by one again, then he might as well go home. Leon gets ready and starts running towards Teacher Pei. Seeing him, Teacher Pei gets really confused, thinking, Leon is a necromancer. So why isn't he summoning the undead? What is he charging at him for? Teacher Pei guesses that maybe Leon got close-range explosive necromancy techniques. Teacher Pei thought that this student called Leon is too inexperienced because who would stand right in front of him in a battle? But Teacher Pei gets really surprised after seeing Leon preparing his fist to attack him. Teacher Pei understands that Leon wants to punch him, but he underestimates Leon, thinking, how high can a mage's strength be? So he lets Leon hit him. But Leon doesn't hold back. He uses his full power and gives Teacher Pei 200 damage by a single punch. He sends Teacher Pei flying across to another corner. Seeing this, everyone gets really shocked, thinking, what's just happening? How is this possible that Leon knocked a level 25 teacher over in one hit? Teacher Peng asks, Teacher Pei, what's happening? How could he be reduced to such a state by a level 7 necromancer? Because it's widely accepted that necromancers are the physically weakest ones. He asks Teacher Pei if Leon is his relative, that's why he is going easy on him or something. Teacher Pei was really angry and shocked. He is also thinking about what just happened. He can't believe a level 7 newbie can deal him that much damage. He thought, what kind of monster is this brat, because Leon nearly gave him a heart attack with one punch, making him think again if this is the standard for a level 7 person. Leon's classmates also rally surprise. They can't believe their eyes that Leon sent the recruitment teacher flying with one punch. Another student asks if it's possible that the Leon they are seeing is an undead being that's been summoned, and the real Leon is hiding somewhere. Other students agree with him, explaining that it's widely accepted that the necromancer is the physically weakest role. So how could he send the recruitment teacher flying with one punch? Teacher Peng gets scared, thinking, this newbie is kinda terrifying. Luckily, Teacher Pei said he'd do the tests, or I'd be the one losing face. Leon asks if his test is over, but Teacher Pei is really scared of Leon, thinking he is the most terrifying newcomer. Teacher Peng told Leon that he has passed the test, but Leon hasn't demonstrated his undead magic, so they can't really give him a score. Leon replied, saying that's okay. He's thought it through and he wants to major in physical fighting, like what warriors do. It was just an excuse because it's not like Leon can use magic now anyway, so getting into Jingdu University is more important to him. Teacher Peng said that specializing in a role other than your own is without precedent in the entire history of education. He takes out his phone, saying he will have to ask the principal about it. Teacher Peng calls the principal of Jingdu University. His principal asks him what happened because he didn't go to the 4th college in Sioux City to recruit students. Teacher Peng explains to him that he has found a terrifyingly talented necromancer here, and he wants to join the physical fighting major meant for warriors. Jingdu University's principal is really confused. He asks Teacher Peng what he wants to say, explaining in detail. Teacher Peng explains to his principal that he's only level 7, but he sent a teacher from Huaking flying with one punch. After hearing everything from Teacher Peng, Jingdu University's principal gets shocked. He says to Teacher Peng that he will give him the most authority in Jingdu University. No matter what conditions that student wants, agree to every single one of them. He must be convinced to join Jingdu University. On the other hand, Teacher Pei was also trying to call his principal to tell him about Leon, but he didn't pick up his call. Principal of Jingdu University asks Teacher Peng to start a video call. He'll invite Leon himself personally. Teacher Peng started the video call, and a hologram of a black-haired person appeared in front of everyone. He introduced himself as the principal of Jingdu University, Ji Pingyang. He starts to convince Leon and his classmates, saying he hopes they will be willing to join him at Jingdu University, explaining that they have a long and glorious history and excellent teachers. Suddenly, Leon interrupts and asks Principal G to save his breath, saying he is going to join Jingdu University. Teacher Pei, after hearing that Leon is going to join Jingdu University, gets really shocked. He no longer required Leon into his university. He thought he'd get the rest of Leon's friends, and he'll fight for them. But before he says something, Principal G from Jingdu University asks Leon's friends that since they're all from the same class, why not join together? They can take care of each other too. They all agreed to him. Teacher Pei is really angry. He asks Principal G why he is taking them all. Isn't this a bit too much for Jingdu University? But Principal G ignores him, continuing his conversation with Leon and his friends. On the other side, Teacher Peng is really happy. He is thinking that this will be the highlight of his admissions career. Leon interrupts them and asks Principal G if he has a few more questions for him. He asks Principal G if he knows Leon's father, Ray. Principal G gets really shocked hearing that name. He asks Leon if he is the son of Ray and Karen, saying that no wonder he felt such a strong sense of familiarity the moment he saw Leon. Leon, after hearing that Principal G knows about his parents, asks Principal G if he knows where they are now. Principal G explains to Leon that they were both his students, but he hasn't seen them in over 10 years now. He can only tell Leon that his parents were very talented individuals. Principal G remembers that the two of them disappeared without a trace for over 10 years. He fears they've already died, but he cannot say that to Leon. He tells Leon that he hasn't been able to get more information about them since they graduated, but he remembers that they would often talk about a private world. He asks Leon to go to his private world. It may contain something his parents have left for him,